Okay, so people want me to take a look at... Yep.
Nope.
That's that.
Nope.
Is that a woman or
that's a guy.
That's a dude. I just saw it from the back. I don't know. Something about that back looked feminine at first.
They're all, you know, lean from working the masts.
I'm just gonna look at her for a bit.
They have pants. She has
See,
pants.
look at those reasonable pants. I'm gonna admire those sweet pants for a bit. Alright, I've admired the sweet pants.
You have pants like that.
Yeah, I do. I don't know
we got
where they are, though.
They're probably back at your parents'.
Yeah, probably. If I remember right, Ego Raptor prefers wearing that kind of pants.
Well, I mean, they are definitely airy. You probably wouldn't... Never mind.
What? Wouldn't have to worry about itching my balls? You can say it. I get warm. Itchy balls. Not comfortable. Oh, Manage Kingdom.
It's constant, though.
You have no idea how warm I get. It's bad. Really?
Too much information.
Huh. That sucks. Research takes forever.
So yeah, he got, I suppose, what would you call them? Sultan pants? And it was when we were in Bosnia. For a study abroad.
Right. Gotta go talk to Nal. Nal. I need some wood. Nal. Oh, I don't even remember.
Remember, he's sort of like the Welsh, Irish, Scottish.
Hardware and timber. I have an idea what you might be after. Reckon you could do a lot worse with an iron-bound tree, or 10. They grow somewhere. I pressed A at the wrong time.
Yeah, I think we were going for like the leprechaun kind of like.
Look at the okay. La 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 la.
Didn't someone give you a phrase to say?
Yeah.
The whale.
I forget. I'm too sick to remember anything.
It sounded. It really did make
Yoda
it sound.
voice.
It had made you have the proper accent.
Luckily, we almost never have to talk to Nail.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and get some.
Aye. That you could, laddie. That you could. But you'll not be wanting to go strolling in there unprepared. Believe me.
Listen.
We blocked the path off a while back. There's a problem, see. A dirty great beastie with a fuse so short you'd swear you didn't have one.
Uh-huh.
And there's no other way of getting to these ironbow trees than going through this thing. That's about the size of it, aye. Oh, you'll be needing this.
Important item acquired.
Thorn away spray. That's a wee magical concoction I like to call Thorn Away. Anything spiky you need getting rid of. This is your stuff. We piled the path up with puff burrs. You'll want to spray a puff or two to clear things out. A chemical that specifically targets spiky objects. That seems unlikely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Neil. Come on, Roland. We'll set off with the forest right away. For the forest. You actually did the dinner really well. Didn't I?
I am actually getting better at accents. It's just...
Well, it's nice that they write it out for you,
yeah,
too.
it helps that it is like actively like written as part of the dialogue. I'm having that problem with writing. I want to write accents, but I don't know how to write accents.
Pretty much just have to go back and read Redwall and figure out
yeah,
how...
you're right.
Because he wrote out all the accents.
My problem is, especially now that I'm sick, I can't open up a book without feeling really ill. Because they've got that like dusty musty.
They're the must.
I've never really liked the feeling of books anyway.
Oh my.
These must be the puffburs Neil was talking about.
Yeah, they look pretty spiky to me. Yeah, I think you're right.
He said just a puff or two, didn't he? Well, here we go. Item used. Poof.
I'm blind!
Golly! They disappeared just like that.
Wow.
Wow, they really did. That's a pretty niche product.
Your world must be completely devoid of magic, Roland.
Yep, just guns. Plenty guns. I got so many guns. You want to see my gun collection, kid?
Hey.
I got a bazooka.
We didn't really know, like, what kind of president this president was of the
Yeah,
United States.
I'm actually really curious about it, because so far Roland's, like, origins seem completely unnecessary.
Yeah, aside from the fact that he has experience running a country.
Yeah.
They could have done the whole, you know, exiled prince from another land, except then that would be twice over because we already have 2 exiled princes.
True.
And maybe it's just supposed to be that, like, mirroring kind of thing.
Or maybe, like, he's just Ferdinand. But no, we already know who Ferdinand is.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna work the whole Earth. I mean, they did say that there was, like, several, like, worlds connected to one another. Or
Well,
Earth in
they
this
said
one.
there were 2.
2, so Earth in
There
this
were
one.
exactly 2.
Exactly 2. Okay.
Okay, there is some Roland lore in a side quest. Huh.
Yay!
Because I think part of it is, in the previous game there were 2 worlds, and it was much more, like, important.
Clicking growth. Poof, poof.
Because I think in Ni no Kuni 1, you would, like, solve people's problems and, like, solve broken hearts and stuff.
Broken
which
hearts.
seemed like a lot more important to the plot, I guess. And, like, you could travel back and forth between. This one's just like, President got nuked. Wakes up in another world. Hooray! I think
Maybe that's also supposed to weave in the whole irony of, like, perhaps peace can be found in this world when it failed in the other.
Yeah.
Or maybe
You ready for this?
cause and effect?
Eat this.
Any number of things. I don't know.
Eat this.
Snot machine and I hate it. The other reason why they do this kind of storytelling is specifically so that they can kind of explain the world to you know, people that aren't familiar to it.
Oh, well,
by giving
that's
you
just
the
the
clueless
classic,
character.
yeah, the displaced main character that isn't familiar, so they don't have to worry about tying them to other characters in that universe because they are the stranger.
Yeah. And like,
And they get to learn with everyone else.
I don't. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's nice to have a character that knows what they're doing, because otherwise you go, oh wow, I never knew this about you. Or, what are you? If, like, say you run into a race that you've never seen before, some kind of, like, wolfman or something.
Yeah.
You tend to get the same reactions. And then everyone has to explain themselves and give you a little bit of backstories. But otherwise, if you it's a good way to explain it to the character actively, because otherwise the main character would have to reflect on foreknowledge of something. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a trade-off between, like, the showing and the saying. And
I liked the Golden Sun version where the characters were from an isolated village of effectively mages. So they knew enough about the world, but the
they were still sort of strangers in a strange land,
yeah,
but different.
Yeah, but like you could have it that they weren't like shoehorned in weirdly, but were, you know, kind of a natural part of the story and possibly like super important. Batu can get a giant frying pan from the weapon shop in Evermore if you have the right upgrades. Oh, I know what I'm chucking on him.
Watch this.
Maybe we get the chance. It's called a mushroom.
Well, hey,
it's
didn't I
based.
just say that we wanted a quest with, you know, fetch the special lumber from this location?
Yeah,
Getting
but it's not to. It's not in benefit for our kingdom.
No, it isn't. This is actually for the story.
Yeah. Like, it really does kind of feel like the kingdom building stuff is almost the side.
Yeah, I really... Making these allies is what's going to get you closer to figuring out what the serpent, Doloran, what his deal is with the...
Yeah.
What he's trying to resurrect. He seemed to have activated one pillar. I don't know if there were 2 pillars or if there were 4 pillars in the room. But he may have...
I think there are 2. I mean, there's only a couple of kingdoms in this game.
5. Didn't the diagram have 5?
Yeah. We haven't seen, like, 2 of them.
Well, right. Because it would be Ding Dong Dell. It would be Evermore, I suppose. Goldpaw. Hydropolis.
Oh, yeah. We fought a Thog.
And then, well, the interesting thing is there's Big Leaf and then there's Allegoria, but one of them imploded, right?
Doloran imploded. I thought. Broadleaf.
Broadleaf. Well, I thought Broadleaf got overrun with technology, and then the Magical Kingdom just outright died because their king couldn't control it.
Yeah, they couldn't control it.
That'd be Allegoria.
Allegoria. A bit on the nose. It's not a...
Beat this.
It's not a big deal. It just almost feels
hey,
like...
look, a Higgledy stone.
Yep. It just sometimes almost feels like the kingdom building stuff is like, okay, you got your kingdom, now go ignore it until you need it for a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Higgledy.
Prisms.
Prisms.
Dark evil prisms. I do not have a dark evil prism. I know where to get them.
It'll
sort
probably be purple.
Well, I can actually get a dark evil prism from the shop guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll have to remember that one then.
Guy that we did all the delivery quests for.
Do Higgledy stones show up on the map after you found them, or no? You just have to remember them.
No, I'm gonna have to find them later. A little dumb. I actually want to go up here. I'm trying to get everything else along the way so we never have to come back. Though I guess we're gonna have to come back for the Higgledy stone too. Honestly, I was gonna almost leave that for later. Just like,
I love the transparent leaves on some of those, I don't know, fronds? Flowers?
Oh yeah, kind of the jellyfish effect.
Yep. Ooh, is that a safe spot?
Yeah.
The Wizardly Twinkie Cloak? What?
I guess?
Twinkly. Just sort of resembled what I imagined Drez's Star Cloak.
Drez looks fabulous. At the end of the campaign, I think we should do another series of portraits of them.
Yeah.
You know, how they ended up.
How they look at the end.
The aftermath of what they became. That'd be fun. I just want to have the excuse to do more art at this point. Like, I'm really glad I bought the iPad. When the night we bought it, you know, you were kind of on the wall about getting one. And like, for me, the night we bought it, I was just like,
well,
maybe this was a bad move.
I had been researching it and thinking about it, and then I realized, you
were like, I don't need it. And then I'm just like, I want one. And then that night, after messing around with it, I was like, this is fun. I probably shouldn't have spent like $1,000 on this thing. And I'm like, nope, that was a good purchase. That was a really good purchase.
Those must be the ironbur trees.
Columnar jointing!
Yeah. Iron trees. Crikey, these are the biggest trees I've ever seen in my life.
Oi!
Aye, and mighty sturdy too, by the looks of them.
Tidy!
These'll make a boat that can take a proper battering, man. Tidy! They'll sink too.
Hey, don't you know about, like surface density and how steel ships can actually float?
I know.
Okay. And we didn't come across the monster Neil mentioned after all. Lucky us.
I wouldn't celebrate too soon. It could be out there anywhere.
On cue. Is it a unicorn gorilla?
Zag.
Zag.
Doughty defender of the toughest timbers.
Leave this to me.
Wait, does he have Wolverine claws? He does.
Get out of here, belly bomber. For some reason, he was really focused on me.
Green, you are the party leader.
I do wish that there were characters with like dedicated ranged attacks so we weren't all just melee.
Oh, yeah. You're having archers and... What's he plotting over there?
Dang.
Don't you take your eyes off him for a second?
I don't know.
Watch out.
Very effective, Zag. Very
So he does a
effective.
belly flop onto iron, okay.
Make yourselves useful.
Yeah, higgledy.
Wham!
Zap.
Holy crap, that move does damage.
Take that! Take that! Don't let me down!
I will see if I can mess around with my Higgledy setup, though.
Oh.
I guess he has other
Lines
moves.
of Thunder? Wow, did he take out the Shadow Higgledies? No. Oop.
Ow. No, dang it!
Make yourselves useful.
Whoa. Oh, his horn got broken off.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a very Monster Hunter thing to do. Oh, that was the barrier field.
All yours!
Oh, hi.
Power up.
I'm super move now.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, right. Phew.
Nice. Level up.
That's the blighter bagged.
Yes!
Now we can finally get our hands on that wood.
We better head over to Capstan and tell Ketch and the others we're ready for them to get started. Burp, and we're done. I really like the visual for this. Games have gotten just so much nicer looking over the years. Like,
I especially like the ones that use color.
yeah,
Whoop.
what is that? Oh, that's just the
It's just the
Tupperware.
empty
Not a big deal.
Tupperware.
Yeah, careful though. That's how you broke a glass.
I know. It's got all the cords we have.
Whoa!
What's that you say? You've bagged a load of quality timber for the forest of Nail. Core, you're a one, you are, lad. There's only right wood. It comes from over that way. I can't wait to have a go at it. Don't worry about fetching it and that. All part of the service, eh?
Hey!
Right, you bunch of bone-idle beggars. Let's move on, shall we? We've a log or two to be shifting.
Arr.
And just like that, Evan had found himself the finest boat builders in all the land, and some timber worthy of their expert attention. Eager to get to work after their recent ordeal, the men of Capstan set about putting together a ship fit for a king. And before long, a magnificent vessel that no wave could hope to topple was all but ready to set sail.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my!
This is really Oz.
Blimey!
Wow! It's amazing! I love it!
Good. This means we'll be able to set sail for Hydropolis soon.
Alright.
Your Majesty, me lads were wondering. You'd not be bothered if we decided we wanted to go and live with you over in Evermore, would ye?
Really?
Aye, building these beauties put the love of craft right back in us. We've a few more like this in us if you'll give us the means to make them. And besides... What?
We're not landlocked, Roland, are we? Do we have enough coastline for them?
You'll have to make very small boats. And besides, you don't know the first thing about boats. You'll only get in the... only go letting this one wreck and ruin without us to look after her.
I suppose you're right. If you'd really like to join us, we would be ever so happy to have you.
That's lucky, because I don't think Righty will be welcoming us back now that we've up and jumped ship. Ketch is now a citizen of Evermore. She's all set to sail, well, nearly. We've to take her out to the test run and make a few final tweaks yet.
Flippin'
He really
heck.
does have a weird bump on his head.
Well, people have that. It's because of the cranial
Yeah, no,
bones
Peppy had one.
Okay. What? So we can't go on a voyage right away then?
Sorry, lass. She'll need a bit of a bob doing before she's ready for the off. Seems we've got some time on our hands. Best put our affairs in order while we've got the chance, eh? Yeah, let's head back to Evermore and plan our next move.
Alright.
I think they do have coastline. They just need to push all the way out from the plains.
Yeah, they'd have to expand to it.
So what kind of place is this Hydropolis? Do they have nice food?
It's a nation built on the ocean, where the merfolk and humans live side by side, and it's ruled over by a queen named Nerea. As for food, I believe the fish is very good this time of year.
Blimey.
You know everything, don't you?
Just how to read, that's all.
I'm really looking forward to adding another nation to our union. And I shall be interested to see how other kingdoms are ruled too. I still have so much to learn.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey,
Your Majesty, she's all fitted out and ready to set sail. We've launched her over by the coast nearby. All you need to do is climb aboard and get going.
Yes!
That's wonderful news, Ketch. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. It's time to take a voyage to Hydropolis. Oh, yeah, the kingdom isn't that far away from the shore.
All aboard? Looks like it, eh? Tidy. All right, time to set sail for seas unknown. Hoist the rudder. Swab the mainsail. We're off. Okay, basics of boats. You can access your ship via the field map, and once aboard, you'll be able to sail the seas whenever you please, and even the odd river or two. To disembark, press A. Approach the coast, press A. However, please be aware that you won't be able to do so near cliffs, other obstacles. If you ever use the travel spell to jump to a trapdoor, don't worry. It'll be brought to the nearest bit of coast for your convenience. Yay.
Whoa, cool.
I love
has
the
a wheel.
animation for this. Yeah, it does have a wheel. Can I go upriver? Sweet. Zoom.
Of course. You're not gonna see the mer people yet.
No. 1, because I want to look around. 2, there's a cave over here. 3, I'm starting to feel really sick.
Oh, but the mer people.
It's like 1:30. You should probably be heading
Getting
for
ready
bed
for
anyway.
bed,
We'll
yeah.
play more tomorrow. Like, as soon as you finish your dragons, we can play this tomorrow. I'm sure my friends can miss 1 day of satellite rain in favor of, look at these guys. It's not so bad.
Here goes
My
nothing.
friends can totally miss 1 day of satellite rain in favor of us being able to record more of this. And that way we can do, like, you know, 3 to 4 hours or more.
So we have to go shopping. I have to make dragons.
I mean, we can skip shopping. You can
No,
just
I
use,
need shopping.
You can just use one of our spare bins.
I don't have any spare
We don't have any
bins.
spare bins? Alright, whatever. We'll make it a quick trip.
I just need one more spare bin, because I have a spare bin here, but that's going to be for convention stuff. Unless I find a way to consolidate my convention stuff so I don't need bins. I mean, maybe.
Watch this.
Eat this.
Because I just want to make sure that my great-grandparents' lamps get to my grandma safe.
Fair? Okay. Because, yeah, I was thinking, I actually wouldn't mind, especially because it's going to get warmer, I wouldn't mind the exercise of just walking to Target to get all my grocery shopping done. Of course, the mid-boss is...
Well, you're going to need groceries for just subsisting off of something while I'm gone.
Yeah, but a lot of that...
For like a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Yeah, a lot of that, though, I really can actually just walk across the street.
Yep.
Like, that is kind of the beauty part about, where we live. It's just like, oh, you're out of milk, walk across the street. Oh, you're out of meat, walk across the street. Oh, you're out of cereal, walk across 2 streets.
What would you cook, though? I suppose we have chili materials
Yeah.
slightly.
I mean, I'm not incapable of cooking. It's just a matter of, I just generally don't cook because I don't have time.
Take that.
Yep.
Well, oh no, that did hit. Weird.
Need a little help here. Take that.
So what's at the end of this cave?
I just wanted to check out what was in it, because caves are cool. And I'm easily distracted because I saw a cave at the end of the river. Mm-hmm. I just seen it like several times when we went by, and I was just like, I want to know what's inside. We're almost done though.
Okay. Munchy nuts. What was that on the ceiling?
Munchy nuts.
Crystals.
Very pretty. Oh wait, that's the exit. I've been that way, haven't I? Yeah. Wander will subsist on pizza and chicken nuggets. I might actually buy some.
Chicken tenders you like more.
Yeah, I like chicken tenders. I might actually just get the get some like buffalo wings or whatever, because I haven't had buffalo wings in ages.
I haven't had wings in forever. Oh.
Hello.
That's interesting. Is that a dungeon thing or is it something else?
I don't know what this is.
Spirit?
Lost soul floats there silently, staring with forlorn hope in your direction.
Maybe you need spirit sight or
Yeah,
some other
I guess
spell.
we need something to interact with it.
Whoa.
Oh.
No, that is a
That's
giant
one
port.
biggie piggy. No. I want to see what's around the corner, but doesn't look like I can. Well, that's fine.
Can't even enter that chamber.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to Evermore. And I will manage stuff.
Will you have the boat?
Yeah, the boat follows me around.
I just wanted to see what Hydropolis looked like.
But we're gonna have so many cutscenes. Can't
I don't mind. No. Okay.
I can't.
Fine. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Oh.
Just wanted to see the
Oh,
merc
right.
people.
This is something I don't think I've recorded yet. Batu, your characters can level up from, like, veteran to master and stuff. I wonder what the maximum is. It's probably, like, something high. Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Thought it was neat, though. And he can boost work at a shipyard. I don't have one of those. I don't think we can get one of those. Okay, well, this is going to be it for us, at least for tonight. We will have to come back to this tomorrow, and that's fine.